Daniel M. Davis. Daniel Davis was born in the UK in 1970 and is currently 55 years old. In an interview, he stated, "As a young kid, I always wanted to be a scientist, and in my youth, physics felt to me like it was the most fundamental science. It was science about rules that work across the whole universe, motion and gravity, electromagnetic waves, that's why I should study it. But as I got older, I really felt that life was more fundamental and that understanding life is perhaps most special." Davis went to the University of Manchester and received a Bachelor of Science in Physics. He obtained his PhD in Physics at Strathclyde University in Glasgow, UK. After that, Davis began studying the immune system at Harvard University. He eventually worked as a professor of immunology at the University of Manchester and the director of research in the Manchester Collaborative Centre for Inflammation Research. Currently, he is working as the head of life sciences and professor of immunology at Imperial College London. In an interview when asked about what his greatest challenge in his career had been so far, he stated that a great challenge for me has been to not take on too many things, but to focus on trying to do a few things well. As an academic, there are so many things one can be doing: research, teaching, reviewing, supervising, committee work, public talks, school talks, attending conferences, organizing conferences, and so on. I find it hard to say no, but I think sometimes you just have to. When once asked what do you enjoy doing outside of the laboratory, Davis responded, "I have written 2 popular level books and presented them on TV, on the radio, and at many science and literary festivals. Writing doesn't quite feel like a hobby though, as it is a big part of my life." Davis has published 3 books and is currently in the process of publishing his 4th. He has also published over 145 academic papers. What I admire about Daniel Davis is how much information he has contributed to understanding the immune system. Specifically, he has contributed knowledge in the field of natural killer cells and how they can help fight infections and cancer. I identify with him because I find the study of immunology very fascinating and think that the work he has done has been crucial for the development of treatments for different disorders and diseases. One thing I respect about him is that he makes his work understandable so that more people are able to appreciate science. Daniel Davis is in the field of immunology. A new question he's focused on is how and why are different receptors organized into nanoscale clusters at cell surfaces, and how the proximity of different receptors impacts signal integration. A recent literature article that Daniel Davis is an author on is Heterogeneity in Extracellular Vesicle Secretion by Human Macrophages Revealed by Super-Resolution Microscopy. The experiments performed were macrophage differentiation, super-resolution microscopy, proteomic analysis, single-cell EV analysis, and human lung macrophage analysis. The figure present shows the results of the human lung macrophage analysis and EV analysis. Super-resolution microscopy was used as well. The conclusion of this figure is that human lung macrophages secrete extracellular vesicles, EVs, upon activation through FCYRI. EV secretion was measured using imaging and analysis to see the differences in secretion density size. The cytokine analysis and super-resolution microscopy gave findings into EV morphology. These findings showed the role of FCYRI activation has in macrophage EV secretion, ISEV. Davis has uncovered many things throughout his career. He has pioneered the use of advanced microscopy techniques like super-resolution microscopy to visualize important molecular components of an immune response. Davis has studied how immune cells communicate and interact with each other, especially the immune synapse and membrane nanotubes. He has uncovered how NT cells can be used to help fight infection and cancer. The next steps are developing treatments that can be used to help with different diseases. Daniel M. Davis is a distinguished immunologist recognized for his pioneering work and groundbreaking work on the discovery of immune synapse and membrane nanotubes. This allowed for many advancements in the immunology field. In addition to his research, he has published 3 books and received many awards. Davis is widely recognized for his science communication efforts in making his knowledge attainable for everyone. Thank you for listening.